Hello, everybody. What is up? Welcome back. I just love you. I love you and I appreciate you, and I don't know. You guys are just the best, and that is that. I hope everybody watching is doing well. Alright guys, today's pick a card is going to be a mystery pick a card. I thought that was fitting for it being the last reading in this room, and considering the next chapter of my life is a complete mystery. So I'm excited to get into it. Without further ado, you guys, here is the clip of the piles right now.
Alright, you guys, these are the 3 piles we got for group 1, group 2, and group number 3. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one, you guys are welcome to do so.
Please go ahead and check out my description box where I'll give you guys timestamps for when your reading shall start. And with that, you guys, let's go and jump into today's pick a card. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your guys' reading. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with pulling from the notes. I know it doesn't look like there's a lot in there, you guys, but there's like options, okay? And it doesn't look like a lot, but it is. I don't want no one to think that I'm cheating. Career and life purpose, group 1. Okay, so that is the reading for you. Let's go ahead and start shuffling. Career and life purpose. Oh, let's go ahead and do a roll first. Cancer and Pisces. Hello, Cancer. Hello, Pisces. Gemini and Leo. Hello, Gemini. Hello, Leo. Leo and Capricorn. Hello, Leo. Hello, Capricorn. All right, let's get into it. Can I get a message for group 1 for the career and life purpose? Message. Perfect. Love it. Okay. You guys are winners. We have the King of Pentacles. All right, group 1. The King of Pentacles. When we're talking about career and life purpose, okay, actually just anything. I love the King of Pentacles in general. This is the energy of Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, you guys, okay? This is stable, grounded energy, all right? This is also very rich and very ambitious energy. This is somebody who is going to chase after their dreams, who's going to chase after their desires, all right? This is a very hardworking person. Also, you guys, with the King of Pentacles, this does indicate to me like a need to chase after your dreams, to chase after your ambition. So there is that. We also have, okay, there's a level of seriousness coming in, all right? There's a level of like being really serious and really almost like stern about what it is you're trying to achieve. We have surprising events taking place in your career or life purpose. You may have a sudden change or a sudden switch in positions in regards to your career or life purpose. All right, you guys, we also have this Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is talking about very slow moving energy. So this is telling me that you are going to be progressing slowly towards your dreams, towards your goals, towards your ambitions. You're moving slowly towards it, but you are building a foundation in which is strong. You are moving forward in a very stable, slow manner, but it's a strong foundation that you're building. All right, let's keep going. Oh, me, oh my, we have anxiety and we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so you guys may be experiencing some anxiety around your career or life purpose right now. Maybe you guys are feeling lost or confused. Maybe some of you are feeling like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know where I want to go. I don't know what's coming up next. The Knight of Cups also does indicate more slow-moving energy in regards to your life purpose and your career. It also indicates a need to follow your passion or follow like where your heart is calling you to go, because the Knight of Cups is all about wearing your heart on your sleeve and romance, okay? Now, obviously, it's not that I'm thinking that you need to incorporate romance into your career unless that resonates. But for most of you, I think that this is more so talking about a need to romanticize our life and romanticize like what it is that we are doing, okay? Can I please get a message? We have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, you guys, is talking about an energy of essentially protecting what you feel like you've worked for. So it's like, I've worked so hard for my position, like back the hell up. That's the energy of the Seven of Wands, okay? So this is telling me, group one, that you guys are going to be in an envious position. You guys are going to be in a position that other people wish, dream that they could be in, okay? Okay. Can I get a message? The Magician. All right, you guys got it in the bag. I don't know what you're wanting to do. Tarot's never going to be like, oh my God, go be a doctor. Or, oh my God, go be a freaking fill in the blank. But this is telling me that you guys got the juice. You got the sauce. You got the magic seasoning. All right, guys. You have what it takes to accomplish what it is you are wanting to accomplish. If you feel like there's no progression here, it's because you don't believe in yourself or you are holding yourself back. Stop doing that. The Magician has everything he needs at his fingertips. It's just a matter of him waving his wand and making it happen, okay? It's getting a little hot in here, guys. I don't know if I can... All right. It's hot. Anyways, can I get confirmation on the Nine of Swords? Okay. So here's the thing. I wanted confirmation on this Nine of Swords, you guys, because again, the Nine of Swords is anxiety, it's depression, it's sleepless nights. I think for those of you who try to make this process go faster than what it should, like if you're trying to rush the process, it's going to cause more anxiety and more setbacks, okay? So slow and steady is truly going to be the best policy when it comes to you pursuing this particular life goal or this particular dream that you have. It's going to be really important that you guys take your time, because if you do not, there is a high probability of experiencing more anxiety and more sleepless nights, okay? Gosh. Sure, let's keep shuffling. Actually, no, we're done with this. Let's go ahead and move forward onto the oracle cards. Can I get a message for group one in regards to career and life purpose? We have fertility and romance, study, harmony. So harmony, I feel like, is just talking about balance and creating balance in your life in order to obtain success. Okay, guys, very plain, very simple, very just to the point. Now we have fertility here, and this is what I think is interesting. Let all take root, seed, and sprout. Let new life be all about. I think fertility is really important when it comes to obviously experiencing growth and things expanding in your life. So I'm really seeing this group one as you guys obviously experiencing more growth and expansion in regards to your career and your life purpose, potentially even harvesting something that you put a lot of hard work and effort into, okay? We have study here. It says, let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. All right. So you guys, this is talking obviously about studying, taking your time to study, taking your time to read, accumulate knowledge. Some of you, this talking about you being in school, you being in university. I always have to use like different language because I know that there are people who watch me in other countries and you guys like don't like you. I don't know. When you say school in America, like you're just talking about all like the whole thing. And I feel like in other countries, people have corrected me and been like, what do you mean? And I'm like, school, like when you're learning, what do you mean? What do I mean? Anyways, I'm sorry. We have romance as well. And it says, romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. There's something here about, again, oh my God, I literally use that verbiage. Romanticizing your career. Romanticizing what it is that you do. For some reason, when I touched my lips, you guys, I was getting, I don't have lip injections. These are my lips. I want lip injections, but these are my lips. But when I went like this, I was envisioning somebody who's like literally doing like cosmetic work on people, like somebody who loves their job and they may be an injector, so like a nurse who decided to open up an injection clinic. Is that the right terminology? I don't think it is, but you guys get what I'm saying. Romanticizing your life, right? Doing something that makes you so freaking happy, you guys. creating a life and a schedule that makes you happy, creating a life and a work environment that makes you feel fulfilled. For some of you, this could be working with children. So you guys get what I'm saying? Like, it's not necessarily like romance in the lovey-dovey way, but romanticizing your life in a, this is like what I've always wanted to do. Or working with animals, right? Being like, oh my God, this is what I've always wanted to do. I feel like for me, the idea of being able to work with animals every day just makes me like, oh, I don't know. I feel like that would be my, if I could like work with horses all day. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'd feel like a freaking princess. But anyways, examples of romanticizing your life. And that again showed up here with the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, you could want to be like a marriage counselor, or you could literally want to work in a field that has to do with love and relationships, which is interesting. Let's go ahead. Can I please get a message for group number 1? Focus. All right, so you guys need to focus. If you want something, and I say this all the time, if you want it, you need to focus. You need to put your energy and move towards it. I feel like the only way to obtain what we want, yes, I think manifestations work 100%. I've used manifestations my entire life, you guys, but I really, really feel like we have to put action towards our manifestations. The wind is just a going, guys. It's a little spooky. If the lights go out, I'm so sorry. The lights already went out earlier today, and I was trying to film this, and I was just like, I don't know. Send me good vibes. We have cleanse as well. I find this interesting. So there may be certain things that you guys have to cut off, certain habits, certain mindsets you may need to get rid of in order to move forward in a healthy manner in regards to your dreams and ambitions with your career and your life purpose. Can I have one? Okay, thank you very much. Duality, yes. Okay, so everything in life, you guys, everything comes with good and bad. Everything. Even, I mean, you can think of any career field. You can think, okay, for those of you who are like, I don't want a career, I want to be a stay-at-home mom, or I want to be a stay-at-home wife. Babes, there's still going to be downfalls to that, all right? There's still going to be little pits to that. There's still going to be things that are not necessarily the shiniest and the happiest about that. There's duality to everything in life. So think of your dream career, think of your life purpose and what it is you want to do or where it is you're feeling called to go. And then I want you to understand that there's going to be good and bad with that, okay? And then I want you to ask yourself, do I still want this? Because I feel like a lot of people, when they're talking about what they want to do with their career, when they're talking about what they want to do moving forward with their life purpose, it is very romanticized. And I do think that this is important, but I also think that it's important to remain realistic and understand that there's going to be good and bad days. There just is. Now, for those of you who are already in your career path and you're feeling happy and satisfied, I'm just seeing stability and fertility. All right, you guys, like I'm not seeing anything that is significant for those of you who are already happy and satisfied in your career. This seems more for people who are either like in university or college, or this seems like for people who are unhappy in their current situation and want to build something outside of what it is that they're doing. Can I get a message? Marriage. This is interesting. For some of you, it could be, again, like your life purpose is connected to romance, it's connected to love, it's connected to having a loving relationship, or it could be in regards to helping people find this, like, loving relationship, right? Especially because there's so many different cards here, you guys, that I feel like are representing this, like, you guys know what I'm saying? Like the Knight of Cups, romance, marriage. It feels like there's something here to do with your romantic life that is affecting your career or your life purpose. Can I have a message? We have party. Some of you guys may want, oh my God, I'm getting like bottle girls. That's so fun. Some of you guys may want to be in a career field, or you may feel like your life purpose is to have fun, which I completely agree. I feel like if you cannot have fun with what it is that you do to some extent, it's gonna suck the joy out of life, right? So definitely, again, you guys, like I think it's important that whatever it is you're pursuing, it's something that speaks to you. For some of you, event planning may be very important, or maybe something that you guys feel called to do. We have foreign woman. Maybe some of you are feeling called to travel. Maybe some of you are feeling called to explore new places, and that may have to do with your career as well. or your life purpose. This is interesting because this is giving me a bit of romance, even though we're talking about career. This marriage, you guys, if it's not talking about literally getting married, being a part of your life purpose, it could also be talking about potentially like signing contracts, really important contracts in your career. Don't let your past hold you back. Shut up. You guys, I just reshuffled this deck. I reshuffled all the decks before I freaking came on camera. We have the South Node and the North Node, step out of your comfort zone. So it's necessary. This is very necessary. If you are wanting to follow your life purpose, your destiny, you need to go where you feel uncomfortable, you guys, because that is the place where you're going to grow the most. Okay? So I don't know what to tell you guys about that. Get out of your comfort zone. Do not allow your past to hold you back. I feel like that is very, very much important. Can I get a message for group, maturity, intelligence, occupation? This is so funny. Okay, so we have a mature man. So this is somebody who's wise. This is somebody who makes smart decisions. This is somebody who's stable. This is somebody who's grounded. This is somebody who perhaps moves a little slow. Okay, so if you guys are not seeing the fast pace or the fast moving energy that you're wanting to see in regards to your career, it's okay. I think it's important that you remain consistent. I think it's important that you continue to educate yourself and to take in knowledge. Never, the biggest piece of advice I can give to this group, don't ever think that you are too smart to learn, okay? Don't ever think that you just know everything to the point where you're like, I have nothing else to learn. Because if you get to that point, you are then stuck and stagnant and you are not progressing. You're not going to move forward in life. You need to always be open to learn, even when you are in this position of this like wise old man, okay? So, important. We have occupation. This is just confirmation. We're talking about your occupation, you guys. We have an official person as well. So I see this official person very much as this energy of you guys being made official. So for some of you, you're like graduating and you're getting your diploma, or you are getting some type of certification that is making you this official person. It could be that you are receiving some type of status or some type of success. Stop it. I'm trying to like not boom. Receiving some type of success, some type of status in regards to your career or your life purpose being recognized, you guys. For some of you, there may be a great fortune that obviously did not flip out, but it caught my eye, and it was at the bottom. So this is the top, this is the bottom of the deck. Okay. Can I get a message for group 1? Okay, we have Cancer and we have Uranus. Uranus is a little bit of a crazy planet. It's a crazy, crazy planet. It's talking about things being shaken up, all right? Essentially, it's like your life being turned upside down. It's chaos. It's a little... I don't dislike Uranus. I think that this is rather productive energy, but it's different, all right? It shakes things up for sure. It says change because it invokes change because it's chaos. So there may be a lot of change that needs to take place in some of your guys' career. Again, for some of you, I feel like you are already in this like stable environment, and I don't really feel like you're needing a career reading necessarily. You may be unhappy or you may be feeling bored. If you're feeling unhappy or bored, you guys, again, the duality, like the bad's gonna come with the good's gonna come with the bad. And then we have Cancer Immerse, which is just making me feel like you guys need to dive like full on, like immerse your entire self into what it is you're wanting to do. Don't just dip your toes in it. Put your whole self into it. Put your whole heart, your whole soul into it. All right. Okay. Can I please get a message for... We have closure, so leaving something behind. Again, the South Node. For some of you, this could be like a current career that you're unhappy with, and it's like time to have that closure or time to leave it behind. But then we have dreams here, which I think is rather interesting because like I've been saying this whole time, like it's time for you guys to follow your dreams, to romanticize your life, to romanticize what it is that you are doing. I feel like the biggest advice here that I have for you guys is slow and steady. All right, don't feel like you have to rush. Don't feel like you're behind. Also, always be able to be teachable. Remain teachable is something that's very important. I feel like there is a need to release certain mindsets or certain patterns or habits in regards to your career. Maybe it's like switching careers or what it is you're studying altogether and moving forward in a direction that really does invoke passion and excitement. For some of you, marriage or love may be playing a role in your career, okay? The fertility is also standing out to me, you guys. So this is also giving me like medical energy though, because when I think about fertility, if anyone's like struggling with fertility issues, you go to the doctors and you get fertility treatment. So it's also reminding me of like being in a medical environment. I don't know if you guys are wanting to be in a medical environment, that's very possible, but it also, on the flip side of that, it reminds me of like an artist, like somebody who is very artistic and who wants to express themselves artistically, because I feel like that's how I perceive artists. I perceive artists as people who are very fertile. Okay, let's go ahead and get some final messages for you guys from the tarot. Can I please get, that was a lot, I actually want something more precise. Can I please get a message for group, okay, that's only 3 guys, so I will accept that. The other one was like 4 or 5. We have the Queen of Wands, confidence. You guys need to invoke more confidence when it comes to your career and what it is that you are pursuing, you guys. We have expansion. This is a growth and expansion. So some of you are going to be experiencing more growth and expansion when it comes to your career, your occupation. And we have the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is fast-paced, fast-moving energy, okay? So again, I want to encourage you guys to not feel the need to rush yourself. And again, the reason I'm saying that is because we have that 9 of Swords and the Knight of Wands. And this is indicating to me that you need to go slow so that you don't burn yourself out or so that you don't overwhelm yourself, right? So go at a pace that feels right for you. And when things are meant to pick up, when everything is falling into place, things will move along. Things will move along the way that they're supposed to, okay? Okay. Let's get one more. Can I get one more? We have the Queen of Cups as well. This is remaining emotionally connected. Okay, this is remaining intuitive, connecting to your intuition, connecting to what it is that feels right with you. This is also talking about emotional intelligence, like I just said. So connecting to that. Can I get action? So for those of you who are stagnant right now in your career or with your life purpose, you need to just take action. You're never going to figure it out if you just remain in the same place. You're never going to move forward if you don't take steps to move forward, right? You have to progress. So that is what I have for you guys, group number, oh my eyeballs. That's what I have for you guys, group 1. The message for you essentially in regards to your career and life purpose is, are you doing what you love? It's okay if it's taking a long time. Slow and steady is going to win the race. I do see a lot of stability for you guys. And again, you guys need to remain teachable. There's going to be duality in your career in regards to things being good sometimes and things being really bad. I do feel like there are contracts involved for some of you, or marriage or love is playing a role in your career or in your life purpose. And yeah, growth and expansion is here as well with that 3 of Wands. So that is what I got for you guys, group number 1. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed today's reading. If you guys want to go ahead and subscribe, do that. If you want to see more videos like this, thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you today. I appreciate you. I love you. Mwah. Bye. Hello, group 2. Welcome to your guys' reading. Let's go ahead and get started. Scorpio and Virgo. Hello, Scorpio. Hello, Virgo. Leo and Capricorn. Hello, Leo. Hello, Cap. Leo and Gemini. Hello, Leo. Hello, Gemini. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and pull from the hat. Can I get a message? A message meant to find you. Okay. So let's see what message is meant to find you, group 2. What message You are powerful. You are strong. You have the ability to become successful if that is what you want. You are a leader. People look up to you. People rely on you. There are people who think so highly of you, more so than I think you even can conceptualize, okay? Can I get a message for group 2? The 10 of Wands. You carry a lot on your back, and I want you to know that it does not go unnoticed. I want you to know that people appreciate you and respect you for all that you do. Even when you don't hear it, even when you feel like you are being unappreciated or undervalued, the people in your life do appreciate you. They do love you, and they do see how hard you're working. For a lot of you watching this, I feel like there are perhaps struggles that you hide. It's almost giving me like I cry like into my pillow and not necessarily into somebody's arms or publicly. It feels almost like silent suffering for some of you, or dealing with stress and burdens in a more silent manner. And I just want you guys to know how strong you are and how important the work that you're doing is. Can I get a message for group 2 in regards to what it is they need to hear right now? You are strong enough to stand on your own. Okay, the Queen of Swords, you guys, doesn't need anybody by her side. She's completely and totally capable of standing on her own. She is strong, she is independent, she's somebody who seeks out the truth, and she is unafraid to cut those who betray her or who lie to her, okay? The Hanged Man. This is indicating an energy of stagnant, things being stagnant, things not moving forward. So if you are experiencing an energy of stagnantness or a lack of progression forward, I just want you to know that things eventually will pick up and there will be momentum taking place in your life. I want you to enjoy the pause. I want you to enjoy the more slow moving energy. If you feel like you're subsiding to like the daily grind and you're getting exhausted and you're getting like, oh my god, like it's just day after day after day with nothing to like break up the heaviness, I want you guys to know that this is all happening for a reason. And I also want you to know that this will not last forever, okay? This stuck energy, this Hanged Man energy will not last forever. It will eventually subside, okay? The wind is just doing her thing. Mother Nature is mother naturing. All right. Can I get a message for group 6 of Cups? Revisiting things from childhood. For some of you, there is a need to revisit childhood wounds and to heal that. For some of you, it's just as simple as hearing the fact that like what happened to you is not your fault. The bad things that happened to you are not your fault. The difficult days, the difficult times that have taken place in your life are not your fault, okay? I also feel like this may be revisiting an old friend or revisiting an old dream or desire, okay? Can I have a message for we have stability here, you guys, and we also have celebration. So for a lot of you, it could be that you're coming into more stability, more groundedness in your day-to-day. It's also possible that you guys are going to be experiencing more moments to celebrate, more happiness, more joy. Perhaps somebody's coming into your life to help lighten the load. Okay. King of Pentacles, you guys, this is luxurious, rich energy, okay? This is money. This is, again, stability, groundedness, consistency. I was going to say stability again. Ambition, right? So overall, like so far with the tarot, it's feeling very work-oriented, very work-focused. And for those of you where it's not necessarily about work, this is about creating more stability. Like, you have stability coming in your life. I also feel like you guys need to know that you are loved and appreciated for all the hard work that you put in and all the effort that you put in. If you are not seeing the progression that you have worked towards, or if you're not seeing the fruits of your labor, I want you to know that it's coming. I want you to know that it's on its way. You just need to continue on the path that you are on. Okay. Can I get a message for group 2? We have the Ascendant. This is entrance. This is the way that the world views you, okay? And then we have Neptune. And this is connected to illusion. This is dream world. This is Pisces energy. This is spirituality. I oftentimes associate Neptune with like rose-colored glasses and not seeing things very clearly. It's very possible, you guys, that there is like an idealized version of yourself that's living in other people's mind. It's almost giving me like, yeah, I'm strong, but like, I don't want to have to be. And I almost feel like for some of you, there's this energy of people just expecting you to be able to handle things because you've always been able to handle things, or expecting you to be strong just because you've always been strong. But it's like, it's not that that's an illusion, because you are strong, but it's also giving me this vibe or this feeling of like, sometimes I would appreciate it if I could just be seen as I am and not in this idealized, like, oh my God, you're just so strong, you can handle anything. It's like, yeah, but like, I shouldn't have to, right? Can I get one more for group 2? Okay, we have Gemini. So hello to all the Geminis watching. We also have Saturn here, and this is structure. Saturn is the planet of discipline and obstacles, you guys. Saturn is rough energy, okay? Saturn will rock your stuff, all right, if you are not prepared. This is the energy of like, it's time to grow up. It's time to be an adult. It's time to step up. This is a very challenging planet to deal with. If I'm being honest, guys, I'm almost seeing this like being literally, quite literally, directly connected to this 10 of Wands, the struggle, the burdens, the difficulties. I feel like you guys are at the end of a tough cycle. I feel like you guys are coming close to the end of a part of your life that maybe wasn't the best, and you're coming into more stability, more financial freedom, and more independence. Can I please get a message for group 2 in regards, oh my gosh. Interesting. We have Judgment here. It says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. We also have Service. It says, I feel good when I can help others. Some of you may find joy and happiness through helping other people. We have Acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. Oh, heavy on that energy. And we have Envy. And it says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So this is kind of what I was talking about people expecting a lot out of you, or just expecting you to be able to handle things because you've always been able to handle it. And it's like, I'm a human too. Like, I have challenges as well. Okay. Can I get Pride? Surprise. Okay, so pride could be talking about being very proud of yourself, okay? Experiencing more pride in what it is that you're doing in your day-to-day, or experiencing more pride in what it is you're participating in your day-to-day. Maybe it's pride in a relationship that you're engaging in, you guys. I don't know exactly what this pride is about, but pride, we have Military Man. This is talking about your guys' strength, because again, we do have that 10 of Wands. So yet again, group 2, I'm really just feeling like there's this deep energy, there's this heavy energy here of you guys being really, really strong. And you guys also like needing to know that you're strong, needing to know that you're capable of handling what's in front of you, know that you're able to handle the challenge that you are facing or that you're about to face. And I think that at the end of this, you guys are going to be really proud of yourself, and you're going to, you know what it feels like, guys? It feels like a movie. It feels like literally a movie in which obviously like the main character is going to go through struggles, and we know as like the viewer of the movie that eventually like the ending most of the time is going to turn out good. All right, it's going to turn out for the best of the main character, or for the better of the main character. But the main character, right, if we are looking at it from their perspective, in the shoes of the main character, they don't know that their life is going to turn out better than what it was. They just know that they're going through struggle. They just know that they're going through hard times. And they're like, gosh dang, this freaking sucks. Here I am having to overcome this struggle. Here I am having to overcome this hard time in my life, right? And then by the end of the movie, usually the main character is like, oh my god, I'm so happy that I went through that, because that's exactly what this feels like, guys. It feels like you are the main character. You are this emperor. You are literally the main character. And yes, there are burdens in front of you. There are struggles. There are delays. There's responsibilities. There's new challenges coming up, guys. But it's like, you're gonna be so freaking proud of yourself and how far you are going to come, or how far you have came already. We have this house here with stability. You know what it's giving me for some reason? It's like, what is that? The Three Little Pigs? The Huff and the Puff? The Huff and the Puff. Okay, you guys. Quite literally the energy of, yeah, like, you know, I'm gonna build my house with sticks. I'm gonna build my house with straw. And the pig that was like, I'm building a freaking brick house. And it may take me a second, but I'm building a strong brick house. Taking their time. I feel like it would be a lot faster to just throw some sticks together and be like, there's my house. Throw some twigs or some hay together and be like, boom. But when you're doing bricks, you gotta lay the cement. You gotta let it dry. You gotta, you know, the whole process. You guys are creating more stability in your life, okay? That is the message you need to know. And you guys also need to know that the struggle you're going through right now is going to be worth it, because the structure that you are building right now is going to have a solid foundation. It's going to be strong. We also have a surprise here, you guys. So you guys may be receiving some type of like surprise, I don't want to say attack, but surprise or unexpected situation like this, where you're just like, whoa, like, where did this come from? An unexpected ending, an unexpected difficult thing that we have to face, okay? So there is that. But as you guys can see here, like, she has a little knife in her hand, right? Like, she can take that lion, all right? She's got it. She's like, you know, I didn't see that coming, but I got you. Like, I'm ready for it. So love that. Let's go ahead and keep going. Can I get a message for group 2? We have the promise. I see this as you guys making promises to yourselves. Maybe this is an encouragement for you guys to make promises to yourself. Maybe, oh, okay, some of you guys are religious. Some of you guys are religious, and this is like your God keeping their promise, okay? Okay, that's really sweet. Can I get a message? Renewal. Yeah, it's like, here's the thing, you guys, because there is heavy energy here. Like, I can't even pretend like there's not. There is. This Ten of Wands and this Saturn, it's rough. It's not easy. It's delays. It's setbacks. It's like a struggle. But at the end of it, like, you get to come into your new skin. You're like a little reptile. And if you guys have ever had a reptile or studied reptiles or anything like that, you guys know that like the shedding process is uncomfortable. And sometimes like the shed will get stuck and it's like, oh my gosh, I need to freaking, and it gets itchy. But once the skin is completely shed from the snake or the reptile, they have this new, brand new, like beautiful skin, right? So I don't know, guys, like, you're coming out of this situation better than how it is you started. You're coming out of the situation in a more favorable position. It's just a matter of getting through it. And I know some of you guys are tired of needing to just get through it, but that's what's coming up. Can I get a message? Hope. Yep, that's what you guys need. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. That's exciting. This is not for all of you. Some of you are currently going through this or you are about to go through this. But for those of you who have already gone through this, you need to know that the worst is behind you, to have hope, to have faith. And for the rest of you who are going through it, you need to also have hope and faith because there are better days ahead. We have cycles. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycle of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. Tune into the moon's magic. Okay, you guys? Honor the cycle in which you are in. Honor the time of life that you are currently experiencing. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether you're having a struggle, honor it, okay? There's a purpose for everything, even if we cannot see it in the moment. Can I have a message for group 2? Divine guidance. Whispers from the beings who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. You guys may be receiving messages from your guides, from your ancestors, from your angels, from God even. When I say messages, I mean like signs or like symbolism in your dreams. Can I get pillar of light? Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Your vibration is rising. You want to know why your vibration is rising, you guys? Because you're not allowing this to stop you. You're not allowing the burdens to stop you. You are pushing through this, which only a pillar of light could do that, right? Can I get a message for group number 2 in regards to what they need to hear right now? Akashic, your guidance is divinely guided. So you guys are being divinely guided. You need to trust the process. And I say this in almost every single one of my readings, but literally trusting the process, you guys, is key. It's key. I can't tell you guys how many times I've gone into a situation and just been like, this may end horribly, and I'm just gonna have to trust that the universe has my back. I'm just gonna have to trust that, like, it's gonna be figured out. And it always has. It always has. So we have longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. You know what this reminds me of, you guys? When I was a child, I remember having this like deep desire for like home. Even though I would be at home, I never felt like I belonged. I never felt like I fit anywhere. Whether that's at home, whether that's at school, I always felt like, I don't want to say an outcast because that just sounds like, oh my gosh, like sad story. Like, no. But I always felt like a disconnect from the location in which I resided. And I'm almost seeing this as some of you, this is making me sad. I'm almost seeing this as some of you like going through this struggle and experiencing these burdens. You are finally able to go home. You're finally able to find your home, to find where you belong. Oh my gosh, that song, that Hercules song. You guys know what I'm talking about? You're like nosing this because you're not even saying anything. At the beginning where Hercules is like a teenager and he's like, oh my gosh, I don't feel like I belong anywhere. And then he starts singing and he's like, we're a great warm welcome. Okay, I'm not gonna sing, but you guys get the point. We also have leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. This is the law of assumption, you guys. That's what this is. So for group number 2, I want you guys to know that the law of assumption is going to do wonders for you. I want you to know that the law of assumption is going to change your life, all right? Let's get one more. It is so hot in here, you guys. I'm like burning up. Can I get a message? You got the house again, guys. Stability, protection. You are protected, group 2. You need to know you're protected, and you need to know that stability is yours. You need to know the universe has your back, and that you are going to create this stability in your life. You are going to be able to find, oh my God, you're going to be able to find your home, you guys. You're going to find where you belong. I think that this process of going through the Saturnian energy, or going through the 10 of Wands energy of this struggle, of these burdens on your back, it's ultimately leading you to your home. It's ultimately leading you to where you belong. Can I get one more for group journey? Some of you guys are getting ready to go on this massive journey. And again, oh my God, this is giving me such Hercules vibes. You guys are literally Hercules. I love that. regardless though, this journey is going to be life-changing. This journey is going to be completely life-altering, and I feel like, again, at the end of this journey, you're going to look back and be like, oh my god, I'm so happy that this occurred. And it's going to require some bravery. It's going to require a little bit of a leap of faith, you guys. But that is the message I have for you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys want to see more readings like this. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you, and I'm so excited for you and this journey. And I'm sending you so much strength and love during this process. And I want you to know again that you will get through it and you will come out on the other side better than you were before. So thank you. I love you. That's all I got. So bye. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your guys' reading. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with the dice before I pick from the little hat. We have Virgo and Capricorn. Hello, Virgo. Hello, Capricorn. Gemini and Aries. Hello, Gemini. Hello, Aries. Gemini and Virgo. Hi, Virgo. Hi, Gemini. Love you guys so much. All right, let's go ahead and get some notes. We're doing a soulmate reading, group 3. That's interesting. The other 2 piles were not love readings whatsoever, so I'm excited that we at least get to do 1 love reading today. Let's jump in. Can I get a message about group 3 soulmate? Ooh, anxiety. Okay, you guys, I need you to they're coming, okay? It's okay if you feel like you've been waiting a long time. It's gonna be worth the wait. I feel like the message with this card in regards to your soulmate is just take a breath. It's okay. You may not understand right now why everything is happening the way that it's happening, but you will once you meet them. Once you start this connection, everything will fall into place, and you will be like, okay, that's why this didn't work out at the time that I wanted it to, or that's why I didn't meet this person at the time that I was asking to meet them. Can I have a message? We have the Fool, you guys. All right. So I feel like for a lot of you who have picked pile 3, you have not met your soulmate. If you have met your soulmate, this is, honestly, I don't see how this could be your pile. You're welcome to stay and see if it resonates, but I do feel like this is more so for people who have yet to meet their soulmate. Oh my god, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. The Fool is obviously talking about going on a new adventure. So when you meet them, you guys, it's going to require a level of bravery, I feel like, leading up to the meeting. You're going to start pushing yourself to do things that are a little spooky or a little scary or a little out of your comfort zone up until the point in which you meet them. This could come in the form of going out more. This could come in the form of making a really big move or making a huge change in your life in regards to your career or your living situation, okay? Can I have a message? Judgment. You're gonna know who you are when you meet your soulmate, you guys, and that may be the reason in which it's taking a while for them to come into your life if you guys have yet to meet your soulmate. The reason I'm saying that is because Judgment is all about standing in alignment with your moral compass, and it takes bravery, you guys, to stand in alignment with your moral compass. It's not easy to stick up for what you believe in, you guys. It's not. Because you know what? Everyone in the world has a freaking opinion, and everyone thinks that their opinion is the right opinion. I mean, I don't think that. I feel like you can sway my opinion at any point. You can, not sway, you can give me new information, and I have the ability to be like, maybe I was wrong. I don't want it to sound like I'm easily swayed, but I am open to new information always. And with this, I feel like this is really indicating an energy of you guys knowing yourself, knowing what you believe in, and knowing what you want, right? Because when you don't know what you believe in, or when you don't know what you want, it's so hard to have any type of relationship that's going to be substantial, whether that's your soulmate or not. I feel like it's so difficult to maintain a healthy, happy relationship at a time in life when you don't know yourself, where you don't know your morals, where you don't know your belief system, where you don't know what you stand for, okay? So you're gonna know yourself. Things between you and your soulmate may progress rather quickly once you two start to develop feelings for each other. It may spiral very quick. Now, I think that this is very common, especially for a soulmate relationship. I'm sure you guys have heard the phrase of when you know, you know. It's giving that. It's giving when you know, and you're like, I'm not going to sit here and fiddle faddle and wait for us. Like, this is my person. Like, I'm going to keep going. You know, I'm going to push forward. Can I get a message? Prioritizing. All right. I'm seeing this as you not having to beg someone to prioritize you. This person, your soulmate, is going to willingly prioritize you. They're going to want to prioritize you. I feel like, okay, spilling some tea. I feel like oftentimes people will stay in relationships with people who don't have the desire to prioritize you. And then you're like, oh, well, that's just normal because blah, blah. No, it's not. It's not normal. If your partner does not want to prioritize you or refuses to prioritize you, or you have to beg, like it's, oh my God, there is a little pokey hair in the corner of my mouth and it's driving me insane. If you have to beg your partner to spend time with you, if you have to feel like you're pulling teeth with somebody to spend time with your partner, that's not them prioritizing you, right? So this person is going to prioritize you, you guys. You're not going to have to beg for love. You're not going to have to beg for acceptance. This is going to feel very much like I am a priority in this person's life, which is how it should be. I'm not saying you need to be the only priority in this person's life, but it should feel like you are a significant priority, okay? Can I get a message for group number 3? We have the Tower, you guys. Okay. I always say this. People get so upset when the Tower comes out. And it's because everyone paints it as a spooky, ooky thing. I really feel like so many tarot readers just misunderstand the Tower vastly. And it upsets me because this card is so powerful. And when you use it correctly, when you use this when you take advantage of this energy correctly, it could be life-changing in a positive way. But when you fear it and you try to hold on to it, that's when you get hurt. That's when it's painful. That's when it's uncomfortable. It's when you're trying to hold on to it. And so many people instinctually, I feel like people who watch tarot or who are in the tarot community, the Tower comes up and you even go, no, I don't want to let it go. And I used to do this as well. So I'm not even like blaming anybody or trying to throw shade at anybody. But I genuinely, wholeheartedly feel like this is such a productive card. The reason being is because this is representing us getting rid of rot. We are getting rid of some, I mean, look at you guys, it's literally crumbling. All right. You don't want to stay there. No matter how bad you think you want to stay there, I promise you don't. It's falling apart. It's decaying. All right. The Tower comes in and it's representing you removing something that is rotten from your life. Okay. You don't want to hold on to rot. The Tower is a blessing in disguise. It is literally the ultimate glow up. I feel like I have to describe it like this for people to understand, because anytime I don't describe it like this, I feel like people in my comment section are like, oh my gosh, I'm going through the Tower again, and they get angry. Here's the thing, guys. Imagine this as like a rotten tooth. You don't want to keep a rotten tooth in your mouth. Obviously, it's not fun to have to get a tooth pulled, but it's even worse to keep a rotten tooth in your mouth. So having that removed, you get to have like this clean palate, right? This clean mouth. And you don't have to walk around with something that's rotting inside of you and it's decaying. That is what the Tower is. And yeah, it's unfortunate that you are losing something. It's always hard, you guys. Like, it's our human nature to want to hold on to things that we're comfortable with. But it's what's for the best for us to lose this Tower, because it's doing nothing but making us sick, but holding us down, but creating resistance in our life. So in releasing this Tower and moving forward, we have now the opportunity to start fresh, to have cleanness, to have a new palette to work with, okay? Can I get a message? This is too many, guys. So sorry. That was like 10 cards. Can I get a message? Thank you. Perfect. We have a wedding here, guys. Like literally a wedding. The Four of Wands on its own is a wedding, but for the Hierophant to come up as well, he also represents like marriage and a wedding. Why? Because obviously when you get married, oftentimes you're in a church, and oftentimes there's a little man who looks like this or similar to, or a different variation of, okay? Not for everybody, obviously, but for a lot of people, that is the case. Now, the Four of Wands, you guys, is representing stability, marriage. I mean, but marriage is romantic, so like, whatever, celebration, okay? As you guys can see here, he looks like he's trying to help his woman off of the freaking horse. Like, how sweet, how romantic. Stability, right? Creating stability. Marriage, commitment. The Hierophant is tradition, structure, all right? And marriage, you guys, contracts, signing contracts, doing things in a very official manner. So I see this as you getting married to your soulmate or making a very official declaration of love to this person. Also, this relationship being very stable. Now, I do think that the stability is coming after this Tower. I don't believe... Okay. I'm going to take this back. And I feel like nobody's going to understand the reference that I'm about to make. But there is a 1990s version of the movie Merlin. If any of you guys have watched it, maybe you know what I'm about to say. But they were essentially trying to build a tower on like a cliff or a mountain or something like that. It was like a hill, okay? Because they're like in London or England, the UK, right? And they're trying to build a castle on like this freaking hill. And the castle, every time they build it, it keeps falling. And it's because it's being built on a waterfall, right? Or where there's like water. So it's faulty ground. They're not able to have stability. And that is what this tower is, you guys. So we are building this stability after we're experiencing the downfall of this tower, okay? Can I get a message for group? Lessons from Mars, purely physical, adult attraction. Fire and passion run fast and burn fast without other elements. This is reminding you that it's very important to include other elements in your relationship besides the physical. I think that a beautiful, healthy, like soulmate connection is a combination of this Mars energy and then of something that's more stable, okay? We have dreams. Important dream messages are being given. You guys may be receiving dream messages from your soulmate. I know for me, I had dreams for many, many years, like in childhood, of my soulmate and their energy. And then when I met them, it felt very much like, oh, like that makes sense. Like that, recognize you. Can I please get... We have unexpected people, events, messages, travel, or situations. All right, so there may be, the path to your soulmate, group number 3, may be so completely unexpected and so just out of the blue. Some of you watching this have like this completely different, for some of you, you're thinking your soulmate is a particular person that's in your life, and it's not that person. And in your mind, you're like, yes, it is, and you want it to be, although you... Thank you. You want it to be this person, although you know in your heart of hearts that it's like a toxic situation. And I feel like your soulmate is almost coming out of left field. Your soulmate's coming very much out of the blue. That's what that energy feels like. I want to go ahead and see what else I can get for you guys. Can I get a message for group? Okay. We have mutable. We have mutable. Surrender, fluidity, and welcoming in change. Which is what this tower is. It's welcoming in change. It's aggressive. It's a little brutal, but it's welcoming in change, you guys, okay? We also have this opposition. It says an imbalance of point attention and a power struggle. Again, when we hold on to the tower, we are holding on to something that's not meant for us, and it's creating more resistance for what is meant for us. We also have Gemini energy here. You may be a Gemini. This other person may be a Gemini. Your soulmate. It says curiosity, intellect, and networking. You may meet this person while networking or while learning something new. We have Leo energy here as well. It says self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. So again, you could be a Leo. They could be a Leo. It could also be that there is this energy of self-confidence while you are around this person. Okay. Can I please get a message? Commitment. Literally commitment, group number 3. So again, I think that this person is very immediately going to make it clear that they want to commit to you. I think that once you guys realize that the feelings you have are mutual, it's going to develop rather rapidly. Can I get a message? Self-respect. All right, so some of you may be on this like self-respect journey. I see this castle as your soulmate. Like, we're walking away from what, oh my god. This is, look, to walk away from the tower, to allow the tower to fall, you guys, is the biggest form of self-respect. And so many people struggle to do this. And I don't blame you. Like, if you have struggled in the past, like with the tower, I do not blame you. I have too, 100%. And that tower still fell, and it hurt like heck. But ultimately, it really was what was best for me. But you guys, like, as we are walking away from this tower, like this, the beautiful castle, the castle that has a strong foundation, the castle that can stand the test of time. It's not going to crumble like this tower crumbled, you guys. It's bigger, it's nicer, it's probably cleaner, all right? The king probably isn't crazy, like, you know? I feel really happy for this group. Like, this group, I just feel so peaceful and, like, I don't know, everything just feels really exciting for you guys. Can I get a message? Letting go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. All right, you guys need to allow the relationship between you and your soulmate to unfold naturally. You need to stop searching for this person, stop trying to push for this connection. And I know that's going to be so hard for some of you, but I do believe a big part of manifestation, a big part of having success in your manifestations is having a level of detachment. Not to say that you have to completely be like, I don't want this anymore, but just having a level of like, I'm okay either way, you know, like I want to be with my soulmate and I know that one day I will be, but like for right now, I'm going to enjoy my life. For right now, I'm going to be happy with where it is that I'm at. Chemistry, we already talked about the adult attraction, the adult tension you guys have. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Can I get a message? We have anchor. All right, you guys, this is talking about stability. Oh, this person is going to keep you stable. You're going to keep this person stable. Also, okay, I feel like this is giving a feeling of like finding our home as well and wanting to settle down and wanting to finally like settle in and get comfortable in one spot. We have the stars. I see this as a blessing, a wish come true. So it may be very possible that you guys are seeing this person in that manner. We have a bouquet. All right, so this person may be somebody who wants to show you very often how much they care about you, whether that's through kind words, whether that is through little gifts, whether that's through flowers. I know for me, I love all of the above, so we have that. Honestly, here's the thing. I think even like for men and women, I feel like receiving like just small gifts is such a sweet, like kind gesture just to show the person that you love that like, I love you and thinking about you and I just want you to be happy and to like make you smile. And it doesn't need to be flowers, you guys, because I know, well, you can go pick flowers as well. Like flowers are technically free, all right, kind of, but just small things I feel like make such a big difference in showing somebody that you care and showing somebody that you love them, even if it's just like a cute, sweet little like love letter. Anyways, let's keep going, guys. Can I get a message? The pathway of transformation. You guys are going down this new path and you're transforming so much. Your life is about to completely change, group 3. I really do feel that way. And for a lot of you, you're going to feel like your life is falling apart. You're not going to see that this is a blessing. You know what? Oh my gosh. For some reason, I don't know why this is coming up, but like birth, right? Going through labor, like physical labor. And I don't care if you're a man or a woman listening to this, or if you have children or don't have children. Humans, we understand the concept that like giving birth is not easy. All right, going through labor is not easy. Now, for those of us who do not have kids or do not have the ability to have kids, we don't at the moment, or we won't understand what it is actually like, but we can conceptualize the fact that like that stuff is not easy. That is what it feels like with this pathway. It feels almost like you guys are giving birth and you're going through the labor process and you're in pain and you're like, this freaking hurts. Am I going to even make it through this? And I've never gone through labor. I have never had a child, so I don't know. But I imagine that this is what it would feel like. Painful, excruciating, scary even, right? But then once you deliver your baby, it's like beautiful and you're like, oh my gosh, this was so worth it. Wait, why am I gonna cry, guys? Stop it. Oh my god, don't look at me. We have a distant horizons. All right, this is talking about travel. Some of you may be traveling to meet this person. There may be travel involved in how it is that you guys connect. This could be a long distance relationship. This could also be talking though about, oh my god, look, the anchor is here, being free at the moment, not being anchored down. So I don't know if you are moving or if this other person is going to be moving to you, but I feel like somebody right now is very much in their like roaming energy. Somebody right now is very much in the energy of like, I want to explore and have fun and roam about. Can I have one final message? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Which means, guys, they could be better than your usual type or expectations. I know for me, and I feel like this goes for everybody. Like when you go through a breakup and then you start dating, the people that you date, like you can't date someone who's like worse than your ex, because it's like, what are you doing then? Like you're not even doing the breakup right. You're not even doing the dating right. All right. Obviously you have to elevate. So I'm seeing this potentially as this person being more or better than what you could have ever even imagined. I don't want to say this person's out of your league because that's not what it is, but your perception of this person is like, could there be a more perfect human being? Could there be a better match for me? Like, I don't think so. So keep an open mind, guys, okay? We have past life relationship, and it says you have known each other before. There may be this certain level of comfort very immediately. This may also be someone who you, like this could be a past life soulmate. This could be someone that you shared a past life with, or somebody who you, again, just instantly feel that connection, just instantly feel that desire, that hunger, that I want to be with you. I know that I'm going to be with you. I know that I have to be with you in this lifetime. All right. I love doing love readings, you guys. I was so like, I don't know, doing this is just making me so happy. I want to get one more. And I know I keep saying that, but I just love this energy. I want to stay in it. Okay, we have the distorted masculine. So the masculine energy in this connection could be currently going through societal pressures right now. I don't necessarily see this as a bad thing, you guys. I just see this as dealing with the pressures of society and feeling perhaps crushed by the pressures of society. And particularly with masculine energy people, I feel like there's a lot I could say. There's a lot of nuance to this conversation, so please don't take what I'm saying and think that that's the whole of everything that I think and feel about masculine energy. But I do feel like the burden that the masculine energy people have to carry in this society is so heavy for certain people. Well, you know, just even in general, when it comes to like emotions and not being able to express yourself emotionally or feeling like you have to push it down, that is so toxic and so unhealthy. And I feel absolutely awful that like men or boys are raised to be very like, I have to be tough and I can't show emotion. And I think it's so detrimental to relationships later on. And it just makes me so sad. I hope one day like I can have like boys and raise them to like be able to accept their emotions and feel okay with feeling however it is that they feel and express their emotions in a healthy manner, you know? Can I please? I would also just like to say women also deal with this, especially in 2023, where women are expected to like completely essentially take on like masculine roles. So I don't want to exclude the women from this either, but I do feel like we as women, people who are raised in feminine environments, you're more, I'm so sorry about the barking, guys, you're more comfortable with expressing emotions. Can I get one final message for group number 3? Luminosity. Okay, I think that this person, you guys, I feel like it's not just you. I think it's this person as well. You two together, you're just going, I feel like people around you are going to be like, oh my God, you're glowing. Like, you seem so happy. Like, what's, like, you know, like, what's going on with you? Like, you just seem so happy and satisfied and content. You're literally glowing. That's the energy I'm getting between you and your soulmate. I feel like that is, so sorry guys. I feel like that is the energy that you guys are going to be exuding, like, with having each other in each other's lives. Like, it just feels very, like, I don't know, it just feels very beautiful and happy and like being the best version of yourself, okay? Have you guys ever heard of like boyfriend air? Like when you're in a relationship and then you get uglier and it's called like boyfriend air. This is the opposite of boyfriend air. This is like soulmate air. And instead of getting crusty, you like get better and you feel better and you radiate more beauty and happiness and luminosity, okay? So that is what I have for you guys, group number 3. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you today. I really do appreciate it. I love you guys so, so much, and I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. It means so much. Subscribe if you want to see more readings like this. I love you, and that's all I got. So bye.